श्रीमान वेंकटनाथार्य कवितार्किक केसरी वेदांताचार्य वर्ग्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदाकृति श्रीवासरंग परकाल मुनित्रयाप्त लक्ष्मात्मरक्षण इत्युद्योगागमान्तम् आचार्य भक्ति परिपूतमनर्गशीलं गोपाल देशिक मुनिं गुरुमाश्रयामः। व्यासं वसिष्ठनप्तारं शक्ते पौत्रमकल्मषं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे शुकताथं तपोनिधिं। व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः. So the 28th sloka is Vrishahi Vrishabo Vishnur Vrishaparva Vrishodharaha Vardhano Vardhamanascha Vivikta Shrutisakaraha. Vrishahi Vrishabo Vishnu Vrishaparva Vrishodharaha Vardhano Vardhamanascha Vivikta Shrutisagaraha. The one-liner we will touch upon first, just a straightforward meaning, and then we will dwell deeper into that each of the nama and enjoy the most glorious divine attribute of Lord Vishnu, Sriman Narayana, our Brahman, our Paranjyoti. So this Vishnu Sahasranamam, as we enjoyed, we have been doing, the names are picked up by the rishis as revealed to them, and out of those very many countless infinite names, Bhishmacharya has picked up the 1,000 most beautiful names called Vishnu Sahasranama, and it is compiled by Veda Vyasa in Mahabharata. So it is as narrated by Bhishma to Yudhishthira and as compiled by Veda Vyasa. And these names are not just the concoctions of Bhishma Pitamaha. It is as revealed by rishis and as passed on to by them to Bhishma Pitamaha. And Bhishma himself was a great bhakti yogi. So it is he who in the final moments passed on these to Yudhishthira. It is our Parama Bhagyam for us to be blessed with this Vishnu Sahasranama. Vrishahi, the whole sloka, it talks about the dharma. Vrishahi, one who shines in the form of dharma. Vrishabha, one who showers his daya, his compassion, his grace. Vishnuhu, Vishnu means one who pervades everything. Vrishaparva, one who has provided the path of dharma to reach him. One who has provided, one who has laid out the path of dharma, the dharmic way to reach him. Vrishodharaha, one who has dharma as his belly. Udara means belly. Vrishodharaha, dharma as his belly. Vardhanaha, one who nourishes us. Vardhamanaha, one who grows. Viviktaha, one who is unique. Shruti Sagaraha, one who is the ocean, the sea, where all Vedas take us. He is the ocean of Vedas. He is the ocean where all Vedas take us to. So these are the one-liners. However, the meanings are so profound. Vrishahi, one who shines in the form of dharma. One who makes his devotees shine like the day because of their dharma. To contemplate this, he is called Vrishahi, because the day on which the devotees first approaches the Lord, there is a day in which we begin to think of him and approach him. Maybe in our 20s, maybe in our teenage, maybe in our 60s. There is a day in which the elders, Acharya, has passed on to us the glory of Sriman Narayana, Vishnu, and we take a step towards Him. The devotee first approaches the Lord. It can be in the temple, it can be just thinking of Him, it can be just contemplating Him, it can be a Nama Sankirtanam. That day itself is a day of virtue, is a day of dharma, is a day of Parama Bhagyam. And since it is the day on which the inauguration is made for all auspiciousness to fall on us, even that is not our effort. That is the day which is destined to happen that day, which itself is Lord's grace. Aduvum avanadu innarule, says Nammalvar. It is He who has taken a sankalpam that such a thought would arise in our mind and would take one step forward towards Him, and He will come running towards us to hug us, to take us and embrace us. That is why he is called Vrishahi, one who has the day which is dharma, which is auspicious. This nama is interpreted differently by different Vyakhyaanakartas. This nama is composed by two words, Vrisha and Dharma. So he shines bright like day because of his dharma. When a person takes a stand in God, who is invisible, who is inscrutable, he becomes completely removed, bereft of samsara bhayam. He becomes day, he becomes fearless, he becomes bright. Otherwise we are groping in the dark. So that day, when we approach Him, He brings us dharma, the day which is dharma, which is auspicious. So Vrishahi, Vrishabhaha, He who showers His grace, He showers His daya. Swami Vedanta Desika has composed 108 slokas called Daya Satakam. 108 verses on daya. Perumal's the quality which is grace, the daya. The daya is his attribute, is gunam. But Swami Desikan has personified that gunam as Daya Devi. The consort of Perumal, which is Daya, Daya Devi. And he prays to Daya Devi, the guna, to fall on him, to fall on, to have that grace showered on him so that he gets saved. Such a beautiful sloka, 108 slokas on daya. So he is the one who showers his grace. Vrishahi Vrishabhaha. He simply downpours his grace on those who approach him. We just look at him and he is full of vatsalya. He is full of karunya. He is like 1,000 mothers who simply are welled with tears of joy when we look at him. When we just take a moment to go to his sannidhi, his temple, his abode, his sanctum sanctorum, he looks at us with such wide open eyes and he gives a smile which is bewitching, enchanting, and he looks at us with so much vatsalyam and he says, now you have come, now you have chosen to come to me, at last you have come. Good. So he is not angered that we have taken so much time to come to him. He is full of love that we have come at last. He simply forgives all our transgressions, mistakes, sastric injunctions which we went against, and he showers his grace, and we are completely removed of all fear, the samsaric tapams, afflictions, just by his grace. That is why he is called Achyuta. So the desire should be Achyuta amararere ayartham kolunde ennum ichuvai tavira yanpo indira lokamalum achuvai perinum vende narangama nagarudane. O Lord Ranganatha, I should just say Achyuta amararere, O Lord of Devas, Lord of Nityasuris, Ayardam Kodunde, the cowherd boy. That's what I want. The simple, sweet utterance of these names alone is enough for me. I don't need anything else. Please bless me with that, Ranganatha. That should be the desire. And the moment we have that desire, He simply showers His daya on us. There is no way that we can measure His daya. We may just recite the Hayagriva Stotram just to get pass mark in the exam. And He would definitely ensure that we would get passed. But He is not stopping with that. He blesses us with the right mindset to attend to the Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram Zoom class, to listen to that every week without fail, to make you have a thought, at least a thought, to take up practicing this Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram and try to understand the meaning of this Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram in spite of myself delivering it. And slowly it takes you step by step, and you would not even know how you are getting transformed into such huge changes in you. And that is His grace. Vrishabhaha, Vishnu, one who pervades everything. He pervades all things, showering His grace. That is why it is continuous. First, Vrishahi, Vrishabo, Vishnu. He is the one who gives dharmic. He takes us towards dharmic path. Then He showers His grace. He pervades everything. Vrishahi, Vrishabo, Vishnu. He manifests everywhere. That's why He is called Vishnu. He showers His karunya. And Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, there is no vastu, there is no object which is separated from me. There is no object in which I do not exist. I am there everywhere, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. Natat asti vinayat syat maya bhutam characharam. Vishnu. Kamadeva kamapalak kami kantakritagamaha. Anirdeshya vapur Vishnuhu viro ananto dhananjayaha. This Vishnu is such a wonderful name. This nama occurred as Nama 2, which Vishwam Vishnurvashatkaro. It will reoccur as 663rd Nama. The root from which this Nama is Vish, to pervade. Parasara Bhattar gives the meaning that this pervasion is in the sense of association, such as between fire and smoke. There cannot be smoke without fire. There cannot be us without Vishnu pervading in us. Wherever there is smoke, there is fire. But when there is fire, smoke is not necessarily present. Example, in the case of a red hot piece of iron. So Bhagavan is there in association with His bhaktas always, and renders all kinds of upakaram, help to His devotees as needed. So it is this which this Nama is pervading. Since we are now dealing with the sequence Nama, Lord's guna of helping the devotees, showering His grace in fulfilling their desired wishes. This is the new interpretation given, that He showers by pervading in them. Vrishahi, Vrishabo, Vishnuhu, Vrishaparva, one who has provided the steps of Dharma to reach Him. Vrishaparva. So He has provided the steps of Dharma, the dharmic path. Vrishas are the various dharmas that pertain to the different varnams, different ashrams, like Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, Varnam, Ashram, Brahmacharya, Grahastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyasi. So whoever takes the birth because of our past karma, all these varnas, all these ashramas are equal in the eyes of the Lord, in the eyes of Sanatana Dharma. Even the Purusha Suktam itself says, Brahmano osya mukhamasid bahurajanya kritaha urutachasya yadvaisyaha padbyagum shudro ajayata. From the face comes the Brahmana. From the shoulder comes the Kshatriya. From the Uru comes the Vaishya, from the lotus feet, which is the sacred, to which we all long for, desirous of, comes the Shudra. So, which is grander in his form, in his Rupam? Obviously the lotus feet. So, there are no favorites for Lord. As long as we are devoted to Him, He considers us all are equal. Okay, what about if we are not devoted to Him? Then also He showers His grace to make us become devoted to Him, to save us. He is waiting for saving us. Vibhishano va Sugriva yativa Ravana swayam, says Lord Rama in Valmiki Ramayana. So when he addresses, when Vibhishana surrenders, Rama protects him. When everybody else protests to not accept Vibhishana because he is from the enemy's camp, Rama said, even if he pretends to come as my friend, even if he pretends, I would still protect him. Mitra bhavena samprapta. Even if he pretends, even if he says for the sake of saying it, I surrender, I would protect him. Then, abhayam sarvabhudebhyo dadami, it is my vratam. And then he performs patabhishekam for Vibhishana then and there. He has not even crossed the ocean. He does not know the enemy's power. How can he perform patabhishekam? Then the question comes. Somebody asked Rama, you have made patabhishekam for coronation for Vibhishana, for Lanka. You have not even killed Ravana. If Ravana comes and performs Sharanagati tomorrow, you are granting patabhishekam, you are giving crown to Vibhishana, goes null and void. Because you have to accept Ravana also tomorrow when he performs Sharanagati. Rama smiles and says, even if Ravana comes, I would still accept and I would give him my Ayodhya. He can rule Ayodhya. Then the same person may question Rama, Ayodhya does not belong to you now, it is with Bharata. Bharata may not give you. Rama again smiles, he is my brother. He is waiting for me to just say he would obey. So, such is the compassion, daya of Lord towards not just his devotees, but also towards his enemies. When Ravana was killed, Vibhishana did not want to perform the funeral. Rama said, go and perform funeral for your elder brother. Vibhishana said, he hated you, he disliked you, he abducted your wife. How can I perform to such a Mahapapi? Rama says, he is already over. His Atma has left. This is only his mortal remains. So, it's a duty for you to perform the funeral, right, for the rituals. If you don't, I will. That is his grace. Vrishodharaha, one who has dharma as his belly. Why belly here? Because in that belly, he protects us during Mahapralayam, during dissolution. He is the one who takes us all the Jivatmas, all the matter, the Prapanchams, the Andasaracharangal, the whole Prapancham, everything. The mountains, oceans, universe, galaxies, everything is taken in a Sukshma Sarira, in a Sukshma form. Like the golden particles are attached to the wax ball, the Jivatmas and the matter are retained in his stomach. Vrishodharaha. Bhagavan has dharma itself for his belly, which can be easily filled by the offerings, by just simple offering of one tirtham, one leaf, tulasi leaf, one fruit, a couple of bananas, katali palam, or one flower, patram, pushpam, palam, toyam is enough for him to get fulfilled, for him to have a stomach full. He feels happy, contented with just that offering. Even if you say, I don't have water to offer, just have a droplet from your eyes, the tear with anubhavam, that is enough for him. So that's why Vrishodharaha, he is Vrishodhara since he keeps those in distress in his belly and protects them when they resort to him, when they perform Sharanagati to him. Vardhanaha, he is the one who nourishes us. Om Vardhanaya Namaha. Vardhayati iti Vardhanaha, one who augments, one who increases, one who nourishes us. He is the one who nourishes us. We don't have to make struggle, slog to fill our stomach. Even the street dog fills its stomach. You don't have to say, just to fill my stomach I am working, to fill my stomach I am studying. It is because of the making use of the intellect which you are blessed with. You have been born intellect with a discriminatory power, with the jnanam. Make use of it to contribute to the community, to the society, to the humanity, in a positive manner. Otherwise, it's a gross disservice to Perumal. For being blessed with that intellect, we should maximize it. We should work hard. We should study hard to maximize our intellect, to contribute to the community. And thereby, if we get some material benefits, to get some monetary benefits, get some salary, go higher up in the ladder, become a general manager or CEO or executive director, it's all His grace. But accept that whatever that comes as an offering to the humanity or the offering to Perumal. So Vardhanaha, he is the one who nourishes us. He is Vardhana because like a mother, he keeps them in his belly and nourishes us. Vardhamanaha, he is the one who grows. We saw that he makes things grow in the last verse by nourishing. Now he himself grows as a result. How he himself can grow? Because he himself grows by having one more person into his abode. By Sharanagati, by our Sharanagati to him, he takes us to his abode. He has 1 plus Jivatma in Sri Vaikuntham. So he keeps growing in spite of his bestowing all that anyone asking for. He is Vallal. By granting, suppose you come and ask me 1,000 rupees or million rupees, I give. Another one asks, I give. I keep giving. Then one fine morning I see that I am empty-handed. I have nothing. He is not like that. You ask, he grants. You ask, he grants. He grants much more. He grants every day. Then he grants several, millions. But he does not get emptied. He keeps growing in spite of his bestowing all that anyone asks for. This is also referring to Vamana because he is the one who grows. His growth does not stop by granting us what we ask for. He makes all the more prosperous because he is Shriyapati. He is always with Sri. Tiruvukkum Tiruvagiya Shelvan. Viviktaha. He is unique. He is unparalleled. He is Paramatma. He is in no way connected with us. He does not belong to our jati. He does not belong to the Jivatma category. He is extraordinary. His activities are extraordinary. He is superior to those of others. Vattar, Mikkar, Ilayaya, Mamayan. There is no one equal to him. What to talk of superior? So he is called Viviktaha. And then Shruti Sagara. He is Shruti Sagara. He is the sea where all Vedas take us. So just as the ocean is the final destination for all the rivers, the Veda lead us to him. Because the Upanishad, the Veda says, Ananta vai Veda aha. The Veda itself is so innumerous. He is thus the ocean for the Shrutis. Shruti Sagara. He is the ocean. The Shrutis, the Upanishad, the rivers go to him. The Vedas only speak of Narayana. And the Gita 15th chapter 15th slokam, Vedaischa sarvai ahameva vedyaha, says Krishna, I am the only one that is to be realized through all the Vedas. Alvar says, Madhavan pe sulluvade ottin churukku. Vodam means Veda. The essence of Veda is the name of Madhava, Sriyapati, Sriman Narayana. Because the Vedas, at times it says Brahman, at times it says Shat, at times it says Yeko Havai Narayana Asit. There was neither Brahma nor Ishana, Rudra, nor other entities such as Agni, Soma, up, water, heaven, Prithvi, earth, stars, sun and moon. The word Narayana is used in place of Sadeva Idamagra Asid. Sat, Atman, Brahman mentioned in the Upanishads are now replaced in this statement Sadeva. Here Narayana Asid. Eko Havai Narayana Asid. The Mahopanishad says Narayana existed in the beginning. It categorically denies the existence of other Jivatmas, other Devatas. Another Upanishad says, Narayana Upanishad says, Ata Purusho Havai Narayana. In that he says, it clearly states that Narayana was born. From Narayana was born Rudra. From Narayana was born Indra. Ata Purusho Havai Narayano Kamayata Praja Srijayeti. Narayanat Brahmo Jayate, Narayanat Rudro Jayate, Narayanat Indro Jayate. So, Taittiriya Narayana Upanishad, which is part of Taittiriya Aranyaka, it is accepted as the authoritative Upanishad by Ramanuja and his followers. Here it says there existed only Narayana from whom came Brahma, and Brahma gave rise to Rudra, and then comes other Devatas. So these Jivatmas take these forms, and that is why all Vedas take us to him. Shruti Sagaraha. Adiye Kavitarkika Simhaya Kalyana Gunashaline Srimate Venkatesaya Vedanta Gurave Namaha. Dhanyosmi.